We have been having various unrest in the Kisumu National Polytechnic due to the following reasons. The issue number one is fee increment. And this fee increment is coming whereby the principal is not speaking what the ministry is saying. We have been paying 56,000, and this 56,000 has been distributed on this way, whereby the capitation is 30,000. The students will pay 26,000. And what Madam Principal is speaking about, we don't know. Whereby at this time, we must pay 56,000. Comrades, Ria. Comrades, power.
According to the statement that Madam Dr. Kalonye said yesterday on the media, she said that they need 26,420 per student. And therein, when you go for your statement, you realize that you have been invoiced more than whatever she said yesterday. Our complaint came in now that whatever she's saying in the media is totally different on what is on the ground. The government has not actually said that we are supposed to pay the 30,000 that she has included in the fee now. We are going on strike because other national polytechnic has not been invoiced this amount. So our question number one, or our demand number one, is that the invoice of 30,000 should be erased from our school fee statement so that we have 26,420. The 26,000 that Madam said yesterday is what she said in the memo, that she needs all students to pay 26,420 by Monday, the last Monday, which some of us were not able to pay that amount. So all of us, we don't come from the same background. And this will go to the administrations, and this will go to the Ministry of Education. We are not here to be milked. We are here to do our study so that we in future, we have something to put on the table.
We want Madam Kalonye to tell us why these students that have done their exams and are coming back to clear, why are they given another fee statement different from what they had? Why is this that there's addition of fee in their statement? So Madam Kalonye should address this issue.
As we all know, on-bills problem is not always just an all-bills problem. On-bills problem can be a problem to the fraternity of all the animals living within and outside the jungle. Comrades, power. Power. So the problem affecting comrades from Kisumu National Polytechnic is not just a problem for them, but is a problem for both the comrades and also to the society. Number one, I want to talk about the issue of the capitation. First, I want to echo this to the national government, but that this is the first government whereby education seems to be a luxury, whereby anyone who goes to school is like he or she is from a rich family. We want to echo this, that education in Kenya should not be a luxury. This is the first government whereby capitation is going to be removed for a poor comrade. Comrades, power. Power. We all know that any comrade in Kenya, there is no rich comrade. In Kenya, we have poor comrades and cool kids. Comrades, power. Power. We don't have rich kids. Comrades, power. Power. All those who are rich are studying abroad. And anyone who is studying in Kenya is a poor comrade. So, therefore, there has been capitation since we have the fifth government. And we are requesting, bring back the capitation and cater for the part of the fee of the students. Comrades, power. Power. Number two is to the Madam Principal of Kisumu National Polytechnic. You are just on a haste to implement what has not been cooked well. Comrades, power. Power. Why are you in a haste to implement the filling the void created by the capitation? You should be wait, because according to what was said, it should affect those students who are the September and the May intake comrades. But when I had the meeting with the comrades here, I was informed that there are students who finished their school last year. These students are waiting to do the clearance. But now when he comes back to do the clearance, we find that there is an additional fee of the capitation. By the time this student was doing his or her exam, he had zero balance. But right now, Madam, there is a 30,000 that there is a capitation. That one is a no, and we are saying a no. Comrades, power. Power. So to Madam, wait. Peleka vitu pole pole. Peleka vitu pole pole. You cannot implement capitation and even it is nowhere. The government is still working on it. The other concern is about the security of the students around the Polytechnic. You've heard my fellows here talked about the hostels. The students are in need of the hostels, and that's why you find a student studying in Kisumu Poly but staying in Gesoko. There is no security in between Kisumu Poly and Gesoko. 1 month ago, there was one of the students here who was attacked. The student was attacked, and his jaw was broken. It is through the area MP that we went to seek for the support, for the medication support for the student to go for a surgery. So we are asking the police within the area provide the student with the security. When students are on strike is well stipulated in the Kenyan Constitution that if you feel your rights are being infringed on, you have the right to go to the roads and have a peaceful demonstration. Article 22. But now you find that yesterday, when the students were doing peaceful demonstration, there were border men who were seen carrying big strokes, and they were hunting comrades power. And this was happening on the watch of the policemen, comrades power. And we want to echo this warning, and we have to condemn that those policemen who are there, you are there to provide security. But what picture do you bring if you are there as a policeman and they are there border men, and the border men are fighting the students? Right now we have students who were taken to the hospital just because a border man did beat a student. So we want to condemn that, and we want to give a warning to the border men. You are a border man. You have no rights to touch a comrades. You have no right to touch a comrade. Remember what you are using as fuel, comrades power. What you are using as fuel, comrades power. And there is lighter, comrades power. And there is Faras, comrades power. And there is Rhino, comrades power. So this is a warning to the border men. Yes. Keep your lane, and let's comrade keep their lane. If you see a comrade going to the road, a comrade is a wise man, comrades power. A comrade cannot go to a road, a comrade is a fool, comrades power. So to the police officers, provide security to the comrades anytime there is a strike within the Polytechnic. Second last, on the fee return, as the KUSO coordinator Nyanza region, I've had complaints from comrades that there are those who overpaid the fee, and when they go back to reclaim their fee, they are being told that you applied for a bursary and we will return this to the constituency or to the ward. This is how it should be done, comrades power. When a comrade applied for a bursary and the comrade has completed his education, the comrade has a right to look for a fellow comrade from the constituency and work with this comrade to the finance officer of the Polytechnic and have the transfer from his account to other comrades' account. And if the institution want to keep this money, then the head of the institution is not just a leader, but is a thief. Comrades power. Comrades fever.